Give me a second here. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this is working better. And I'm just only streaming to YouTube. I'm just only streaming to YouTube. It's looking all right. So this is the only remedy I can come up with right now at the moment. I'm telling you, it's something in OBS. I don't have any way of knowing. I can't. Okay. Forgive me. And now give me a moment. I have to go and turn on YouTube somewhere else so that I can. All right, where are you at? Where are you at? There we go. I'll put this there, and I should be able to go to my channel. I'm trying to figure out how I can pay attention to the I'm going back to the old school ways of how I used to do this for years, and it's frustrating. So yeah, I'm only streaming to YouTube. I'm doing it strictly through the PlayStation. So there, now I can pay attention to comments. This here we are. And I need something to calm that frustration down. Give me a second here. Hope everybody else's day is going a lot better than mine currently was just going. As I was trying to talk about before, we had done this amazing ski resort over the past couple days, or past couple weeks. We've got this area down here that definitely needs a couple of things dealt with. And so I was going to try to deal with a couple of those things and then try to get ourselves set up and ready to go for the next step with the cargo, the cargo area for our shipping on industrial goods and stuff like that. So let's go ahead. Let me get a drink here. Got some of that good old Sunny Delight. I love that stuff. And some good old whiskey. Love that stuff. Okay. pretty sure I figured out what that was really quick. I think what was going on was leads to my Elgato. Yeah, and when I turned off OBS, it turned off the Elgato, and it probably did something. Okay, let's run a line along this top road here. Boo, da 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 da. Okay, hopefully this covers enough. I almost think there might be a spot it didn't cover, but we'll find out in a moment here. Connect already. There you go. Oh, and I think I'll be able to get back to doing a couple of cities streams on my PC again. I started figuring out how to like lighten the load on my PC and make it to where it'll actually like it should play. Hopefully it should play. Again, now after I got to get OBS figured out, whatever is going on there, or you know whatever the problem is there, that shouldn't be too hard to figure out, and I'll get that done before today, probably. The end of the day, I mean. Okay, it's right in the road, so I'm just gonna go with it. See what happens. If it's in the road, I don't think it'll affect a house, so... And again, I can get rid of this lower one. Almost. Something like this. Get the little bit of money back on it. And then we'll just bring this across right here. Get one more in the center here. And we are freaking golden. Everybody's got warm water. Good for them. Okay. Now, what do we got here? We've got train tracks. Let's close this out. We got train tracks. We got 4-lane, we've got highway, and I can go through a number of bridge options out here because I don't have ships going through here. All the ships are going to be going through, this is as far as they go, is I'm going to have the cargo port here. Somewhere in here. Oh, let's go ahead and hit play so they get their water. I'm not sure about their electricity. That's the part that they're kind of screwed on right now. They want to... Oh yeah, and I gotta fix... Let's do it like this. Oh, I already did do something that was... Okay, but still... Just to be on the safe side, let's go ahead and do the high-rise ban anyway. This spot can do high rises. Over here, I think, is set up for high rises, normal high rises. So that's fine. And then we'll do high rises that direction out of here. But this whole spot, like in here, is all going to be just kind of built into a different manner here. I may even put in like a cool little train station in here and stuff like that. Who knows? It'll be fun. I just, for the time being though, want to get started. What in the world? Want to get started on getting our... Oh, we have a 6-lane crossing too. But 6-lane is... Yeah. Alright, let's start first with our cargo station. So we've got 2 of them. I like the hub with the train track. I think that's what we're going to put in. Let's give it a little room to adjust our tracks and other things, roads, tracks, all that stuff in here. Make sure there's plenty of room for everybody and everything. I think it's odd. Oh, my neck hurts. I was sleeping on a weird last night. It's kind of odd that the train track is way out here. Well, I guess not. Maybe not. Maybe it isn't that odd. What I wonder, though, is can I bring the soil up along the building there? There we go. Oh, yeah. Like that. Beautiful. Now, I do want to take this back a little bit along here. There we go. We'll fix it if we have to when we start getting our lines through there. But I wanted, like, it always kind of bugs me having like this weird bridge come off of there. Doom, 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 doom. Let's do a nice straight line out for now. Kind of did a little bit of a bridge there anyway. I mean, I guess that's just smart, you know, leading it off into the dirt like that. Okay, works for me. But we need to now get it connected to this track. So, a needle pulling thread. Oh. If you don't know what that reference was, then you don't know old-ass movies. Like, old. Okay, let's see here. I mean, not black and white old. It was like beginning of colorization old. Let's see, I want to go, I think we can take this now. We'll go ahead and, turn all that back on. That is definitely necessary. Go ahead and get a raised up platform here for our bridge. We're just going to bridge this out now. Go this far for the moment, because now I want to think what I got to do here. I want to be able to go that side, and I also want to go that side. So I'm kind of thinking, like, do I split the track? I still keep it in the bridge form. Come out here, split the track, and do like a whoop over this way and then connect in. And then as it splits this way, it does like a drop down and connects in. I think that'll look good. I think it'll look good. Doom, do 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 do. All right, let's see if we can. Oh no 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 no! Freeform, thank you. Will you stop? Fine, I'll see if that'll work. Do 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 do. Something like this is what I was sort of imagining. It might not be perfect. But a train can come in and go back that direction. I mean, the trains do go, they will stop and then go backwards. They are built that way, so. Sucks that David couldn't get back on here. I'm bummed. I'm so bummed about that. I am absolutely bummed. Sorry, David, that everything happened today, because I saw you on there when I was trying earlier. I just got to put that out there, because I know he likes to watch these later on, too, when he gets a chance. So I'm sorry, David. I wish that I could have gotten that fixed sooner so that you could have been able to watch. Sorry, buddy. And especially because he's had freaking so much that he's had to miss, like on live, just because he's been busy. You know, whether it's church or family or something like that, he's just been super busy lately. I mean, that is kind of what I was imagining right there. I mean, it seems a little awkward because there's nothing else here, and there's all of a sudden we're just like to build a bridge. But I do want roads and such to go underneath here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that as is. Because, I mean, just an example, I want, you know, I would like to do. I went the wrong way. Like a key wall through here. Goes freeform here. Of course it'll say something like that. I am. There is. Come on. I just want to bury it into the hillside right there. Beautiful. I know it's super low, but I mean, still, we can have fun with this. It's not like I'm building everything over here yet. We're just getting this started. Just like we got all this started. You know, it's got to do its thing. I should probably hit play. I mean, I need everything to start building over here, but it's, oh, that's the problem with it. It's just going to take forever to build so much of it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. We do have a cargo station set up over here for the trains. So this could technically, at this point now, leave from here, go this way. It's going to hit this underground tunnel real fast. Guess it connects into that side and then comes up. And then we have this station. Ooh, without a bypass, though, that kind of sucks. Oh, well. That's just life. Then it comes down here, goes underground again, back up, comes this direction, comes around. I mean, that is quite a distance, but yeah, I like it. I don't think that other cargo station's really going to send a lot of trains this way anyway. Well, maybe they will because of the distance instead of trucks. I mean, that'd be the logical thing, I guess. Anyway, let's stop thinking about logic with city skylines. That's just fucking crazy. Logic on city skylines. It doesn't think about logic. This game hates logic. Alright, the one thing that I kind of hate right now is how low we are sitting. I mean, I like how low it's sitting to the water. That's perfect. Sometimes you'll put it somewhere and, like, it's just super high up off the ground. That one's okay, I guess. Just kind of try to use that as an example, but sometimes they're just super high up and you're like, the ship can't even reach that. So, we've got to deal with this little bit of a... It's pretty steep. It's pretty steep here. So I think what we should do is take our... Let's go ahead and do some landscaping. Like they would do in real life. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to choose this level. We'll push back in here. This will be an area for buildings. We'll clean it up too, don't worry. Ba-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do. The one thing I wish I could do is to build frickin' a wall along here. Basically like a big retaining wall. It'd be so awesome. Can do it on frickin' PC though. Can't do it on console. I mean, you can if you're willing to trick the game and go through tons of frickin' brain-melting labor. Like, I could build a wall on that. Now, you really can. Like, you take something like this. See, that's all shoreline required, because I'm not on a shoreline. But what you do is you make a pit, and you fill it with water, and then you take and you run this along here, because then it thinks it's a shoreline. And then you just run, yeah. That's how you do that. But since we cannot. It doesn't need to be perfect. I mean, I'm trying to kind of go for a little bit of perfectionism here, but not entirely, I guess. And the ends need to do, I need to do a lot with the end here and the end over here by the track, so the way the road's going to have to go up. And then what I want to do here is now take this level right here. I think either that or that. Yeah. We're going to make another level here, basically tier it out. And I want to follow this line right here. See how it kind of fades? I have a good idea for this. This isn't something I've ever really tried before, and that's what I like about doing this series with Moonshine, and then lately I've been doing it on Fuchsia, where I just don't really plan anything out, and I kind of have a little bit of fun. There we go. And just try new things. Like right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to have tiered areas for this. Roads going up and down, right? So this area will be tiered to keep this nice and level down here. Get some businesses and stuff down in here. This tier will be another spot. Another road will run through here. We'll have businesses on each side and stuff. That's why I'm widening it up right here. Like I said, I'm trying to kind of follow that almost the thinner line that's up there, to be honest, not the one that I'm on. Like I was almost wanting to follow this line, but I might not. We'll see what happens here. Then we're going to get this like that. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's looking good. That is looking good. I like that. Let's get over here, get a better view. So, because I could get more land in here. Don't worry. Like we will in the future. Like that's what we built it for. But I got to remember, these ends I have to be really careful with because I do have to bring the roads up through here and stuff. And I got to design that right. So I don't need to really put a lot of effort into the ends at the moment. But what I want to do is push this back nice and tight. Get this tier really... Okay, we're going to push this back against this other line here. Ooh. Might be going a little too far there. Change the size up so I could get in here and open this up a little bit nicer. Remember, we got to deal with roads. So let's be good, gentle with some of the areas. Now let's go ahead and bring this in, tighten this up from the top side here. Boom, boom, boom. Get this across. There we go. All right. Clean this up. Now again, let's watch the end. I'm liking it because the rest of this is all nice and flat. It's going to work out great, but I just wanted to make sure that as we built in here, I just get so sick of, and not that I don't know why I get sick of it. I should better push pause. I have some major power issues over here I'm going to have to deal with. But a lot of times I like this, for instance, here we go. We've got this hotel here or whatever. And then we got this big building popping up. I don't know what the hell this building thinks it's doing. This should be, that is way too big. Anyway, we'll come back and deal with that in a minute. But, yeah, like, see how the back of it is, though? Like, I hate that so much. So I hate building on areas like this all the time, unless you need to. And that's, again, why, like, when I designed this road here, put it across, I didn't put any buildings on, the side with the cliff and stuff, because I knew it was going to look like just complete garbage. So, all right. Let's finish up what we got going on here. Just want to get, like I said, I want to tighten this up. Do 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 do. Oops. There. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. There we go. I'm trying to go a little more on the darker side there. There we go. There we go. Come to the dark side. Okay. You know, I think if I do any more, let's not go too hard on that. 'Cause if I do any more, I'm gonna end up messing it up and getting myself screwed over on something, I bet. Watch. So we're just not gonna go anymore with that. Let's stop. I'm liking the tier setup though, so let's go ahead and figure out roads. So this one is a 2-lane road, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter if we run the 4-lane off of it or not. I hate that. So for this one, we're going to go ahead and choose the 2-lane road for now. Go with our freeform tool. I want to bring it down a little bit here. There you go. Perfect. It's exactly what I was hoping for. Let's do something like this. Now this side. It's all giving me that because of the frickin'... Alright, hold on. Let's go make a quick purchase. Back to our roads. There we go. Ooh, our roads are really ill-defined out here right now. This is the moment we make them. We get them all set up properly. Okay. Bum 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 bum. 6-lane highway, 4-lane, 6-lane. This makes things slightly difficult again. Whatever. Fuck it. It's a 4-lane. It's going to stay a 4-lane. It doesn't make anything difficult. I'm just overthinking it. Oh, I'm telling you, my neck is killing me right now. Maybe it's because I was sitting here like this. Let's play games until 5 in the morning. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I got to stop acting like I'm some type of teenager. I am definitely not. I think I want a boulevard type of road running this way. And then all this be roads and stuff that I can use. I hate, like, sometimes it looks nice running. You know, like, for instance, in Fuchsia, we have, you know, one of these 4-lane roads running along the water line. And there's buildings on each side of it and everything, but I just want to keep it off here, I think, a little bit. I ran it in with zoning on it, so let me fix that really quick so I'll have to deal with it later. Only thing I'll have to deal with later will be the bug, so when I connect roads to it, it all of a sudden will attach. Bring zoning in for some stupid ass reason, but you know, whatever. David, welcome. I got on 2x speed, so yeah, you know, saying earlier, David, that I believe the problem is actually in my OBS program, the program that I use to, like, send the stream out with from my computer. And I was messing around, adding some stuff to it. Like, I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. I just am not able to take it away that quickly right now. I'm going to just completely delete it out of the system, and it should hopefully fix the problem. Because I added in this add-on basically to the OBS, and I'm pretty sure that that's what was causing the issue there, because it's the only thing I've done different. However, last night, I should check last night's stream that I did, because now I've got some chunky stream on there from Baldur's Gate, because I was not paying attention. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Do I go? Yeah. I think I would rather go... Do. What do you mean the distance is too short? I think you're too short. How about that? Can you just work with me for once here, game? There we go. That's all I ask. That's all I'm asking. Just work with me for once. Alright. I like that. We've got an intersection right here of 4 lanes that I need to fix our train track over. Okay, this might be a little more difficult than I thought. I do like going right up along the road like that. It looks so good. I wish I could keep doing that. No, give me that weird little bend you had. There you go. Oh, you son of a bitch. It just screwed me up. It did. It did it on purpose. The game was like, ah, sucker, you thought you had it. Oh, maybe I did. Haha, game, I did have it. Go like that, that's fine. That works. Do 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 do. Okay, it is so hideous, but I'm worried about function. Now, let's continue on over here. Basically what I wanted to do is have that 4 lane so I can connect these roads here now. And this one, I think I'm going to do is this instead. I'm going to go with my 4 lane here. Let's choose straight. I come down to right here. Go up like that. And then what I want to do is, because again, I don't like using the 2 lane roads, but if necessary, I will. I'll do something like that. The only thing is I don't really want... I think I want to try to put... Key wall. A key wall. Space already occupied. Freaking hell. Like that. Beautiful. Okay, that's totally works. It's odd that I can't connect that in. It really is. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Do 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 do. Okay, it won't let me place a lot of rocks there. It's because I don't have PC special stuff. Ooh. I swear, us console players absolutely love this game. Don't get me wrong, at all. Like, we love this game. That's why we play it. That's why we put our effort into the console, figuring out everything on the console, doing all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we go hard on this game because we love it, and it doesn't seem like the creators loved us back. You know? There's like that relationship where you're always crying and they're always smiling. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why are we like this? I saw a tree. There we go. Do 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 do. Oops. Little Latanyas. Something like that. There we go. Doo-doot. Doodly-doo-doo. Trying to see wherever I can fit one of these in. I'm going to place it. Screw it. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Alright, I guess that's about as much as we can get going with that little spot, but at least it helps, sort of. Not really. It's the game's fault. Fuck the game. Oh, you want power? I guess you do. Hold on, I'll be right back. So my mom needs to handle something really quick out there. I'll be right back. I'm going to put this into... Well, hold on, let me do this before I forget. Okay, and then I'm going to put this in... cinematic camera. Let me take a look around the city, and I will be right back. Let me help my mom, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Oh, for the love of God. I'm sorry, everybody. Hey, Tim, welcome. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get the damn football game. Like, for some reason this year, the NFL decided to give this football game to these people, this football games to these people, these football games to these people. And now you have to have 500 freaking different subscriptions to everything out there just to watch one fucking game on TV. And you're like, oh, I think I have paid for this much, tons of hundreds of dollars to watch football this year. But no, this one single game, I all of a sudden now have to get a whole new subscription to fucking NFL Plus so that I can watch this damn game. And then when I get the subscription taken care of and I try to watch it on the damn Xbox so that I can see the game for my mom to watch it, fuck no, I have to now be subscribed to Fox for some damn reason. Like, what in the god? Thank you for letting me vent for a second, but holy shit, I left my phone out there. Like, just watch it on my phone. I don't care. So here I am. Anyway, let's see if I can catch up there. Monday and Tuesday were mandatory 10-hour days. That sucks. I mean, I like 10-hour days, but I work construction. It makes our weekends better, so. Oh my god, okay. Now I'm done with that frickin' noise for the moment. Oh god, okay. And I know I'm not the only one pissed off about the NFL being so screwed up with how to watch. I'm not the only one, I guarantee it. It's just absolute bullcrap that they do this to us this year. And it's all for money. It's all it is, all for their damn frickin' paychecks that they want to just take from us. Not because it's more efficient for the fans, hell no. There is not one single iota of a thought about the fans. Not at all. Can you just attach to the damn road without giving me problems? Having enough problems as it is right now. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I'm not looking to have, tons of buildings. Like, I did this terrace thing on... You say you need water, but you're fucking sitting on it. What the hell's wrong with you? You trying to irritate me today, too? Huh? Is that your problem? You trying to irritate me, too? We need water. You can give us some water. We need water and power. Will you feed us? Will you stick some food in our mouth for us and help us chew? Oh, God bless America. Damn, NFL has just got me so frustrated right now. I think I need some anti-frustration inhalation therapy. I cannot get this damn NFL shit off my mind. Oh my god, give me... Accidentally unplugged my controller, and then I knew it was going to shut off as soon as I pulled on that, and I was like, whatever. Okay, give me a second. Oh, did I use regular water lines? Son of a gun. They're not going to be happy with that. Oh, we're so cold! I don't think there's a way of upgrading water lines either. I think you just have to go with the flow. Yeah, buddy. That was stupid. Okay, wow. Really just did that. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Why can't stuff not be frustrating? I mean, like, wow, what a great day, right? What a wonderful day. I shouldn't complain. I'm alive. I have whiskey. I have a game in front of me. I am still streaming. So you know what? Let's be happy. Yes, I still do feel that I need some inhalation therapy. Give me a moment here. You know, when I was a kid, there was a song that they would have us sing in Sunday school. And we'd go, "This is the day, this is the day, this is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. 'Cause this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. 'Cause this is the day that the Lord has made." It's funny how you can remember things like that from your childhood. Especially when they're so catchy. Well, no, it's not necessarily that he's doing a bad job. He's got other things he's got to fight against that are working against him as well. You got both sides of that coin working. All right. Oh, my little dogs. What are you staring at me for? Where is... Oh, it's down there. One of their treat bags is missing, and it's the one with all the meat treats in it. And I would imagine my female chihuahua stealing that and taking it to some little cave and getting fat on it. There you go, girl. Doodle. She has gotten into... I had one of these bags sitting down by my feet one day, and I looked down, and she just got her head just buried in it. Just going to town. What the hell are you doing? Alright, let's see here. Do 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 do. Do do do. Alrighty. Alright, okay. I definitely want to add in some more roads into these kind of blankish areas. Well, kinda. You'll see what I'm going with here. I really, really wish I could mix, like, have a road here, and then have... Well, maybe I can. What I'm thinking is I would love it if we got, like, you know, these roads. Well, this is going to be an industrial zone. So if it was a business zone, this might work out better. I was thinking, like, to do something like this, where you got these levels. Maybe we'll do that somewhere along here. Okay, so check this idea out. This is an idea. I'm going to have to save this. It's not going to work here. It'll work in a business zone or a housing zone, I think, right? So we take and we zone this out. Yeah, right? No. So we have regular roads on it, but then we zone it out here. Here we go. With this, the pedestrian, right? I've got to test something here. We have a pedestrian zone there. So what I'm thinking is, right, like, you set up the roads, you got Briarwood Street, High Street, Williams there, and then you set up the rest of this. Let's just do a what if real quick. This isn't going to stay this way. We'll delete it all. But bam. Okay, now it says Barlow Avenue. Why would you name a district Barlow Avenue? That doesn't make sense. But, okay, so there's roads you could drive through on there, right, to get to the things. But then, I mean, again, this would be better off suited for, like, a business zone. I think I've done something like this before, to be honest. I think I have in Fuchsia. But then, like, yeah, so let's pretend this is a business zone. And then you have areas like this that just... No, what the hell? Bam. That's all walking area. And then businesses that are on the street itself are fine for vehicles, but then all these businesses would just be set up for walking. And you'd have to set up your, all the typical stuff for walking. I think it would be awesome. I want to do this. You know what? I'm going to do that. When we get a business zone built up on the side of the shoreline like this, I think we're going to stick with some of this terracing idea and do something like that. Yeah, I like that. I really like that idea. Hey, Spuds, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see here. We do need to go... Okay, zoning is toggled off, but for some reason it's been dropping zoning like crazy. Alright, let's see here. I want the road to follow this bottom of this hillside. Ooh, I like how it gives it a little steeper too. I'm really into that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, except that. Shit. Don't like that. I went a little too close to the fire there. I think that should do it. Ooh, golden. Now we'll have to watch our, maybe I could adjust. But you see how a lot of this is trying to go onto that frickin' hillside there? Like, when we lay down any buildings in here, we're going to have to be careful and not just fill it in, so all of a sudden it starts messing up this hill. Like this road right here, for instance, this 4-lane. Shucks. I almost think this is the start of a brand new 6-lane road right here. Except that we're connecting to it. Oh, we can... Yeah, okay, wait. I got it. Boom. Okay, so we've got That one's a 4-lane. That's a 6-lane. Let's just do something like that for now. But I'm trying, I think that this whole area, we can do roads like this. They're just going to be busy. So then something like this, let's go ahead and then go do a 4-lane here. It turns into a 6-lane for better travel up through this area. That, I mean, yeah. Let's use the roads to our convenience for this, you know. I want a 6-lane running that direction because that's all the rest of the roads are going to be 6 lanes running that direction. If we're sticking with the plan. Are you out here, Chris? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you even sticking around after all of this morning's, well, earlier's screw-ups. Thanks. I appreciate it. You have a great night. Oh, man, yeah. What a day. What a wonderful day. Look at that. We already got ships coming in. I mean, we are connected to the city. We're connected by rail and road. Like, there's no stopping it now, I guess. It's good to go. Now, the one thing is, we are connected by rail. That's cool and all. Gosh darn it, we really need to get some power going for them. Let's do some temporary power, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do. This will be temporary. We'll move them later on. We're still going to have issues, though. Like, so these are living areas. These are all business areas with offices, and that's why there's a lot of stuff in here. What kind of helped with our need down there. See, now it's going to help with the power. We're good. But to the left and to the right there, we're going to need to do a couple of things. And this should help with our power issues. We're going to throw down some parks. A couple of parks. Do Okay, there we go. Let's throw a couple more of thems in. A couple of these's. A couple of themses and these's. And those's and these's and that's's. Ooh, that's one of them's. And them's are there. We'll put one right there. Alright. Alright, let's see how our power is connecting. Oh, not very good. Let's add another one of these, I guess. There. We need something in the middle of the school, and that. Boom, boom, boom. The reason I like putting the parks in is because they'll jump the power, and you don't have to worry about stupid crap. You know what I mean? Like having power lines all over the damn place. Like that. We'll see if this helps. We'll see if that helps. close, but no cigar. Oh my gosh. And there's power right, like, oof, just right there. Hold on. I don't mind a little bit like that. You know, it's coming through the trees, kind of blends in. You're not really noticing it too much. But, I don't like it going through neighborhoods and stuff like that. That always sucks. Let's see, how do we get these connected? We need something to connect this spot, something to connect the two of them, something to connect in here. Boom, boom, boom. That is a park right there. Hold on. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, see, that worked. That worked. Okay, that'll be fine. This... That is a park. I can just get rid of it. Okay. That'll do. But I still want to connect these two together, so I think the best choice would be an ice hockey rink in the road. I can't do a fishing pier. That would just be silly. Sidewalk cafe, I guess. And then we come in here, choose a sidewalk. Connect that. Because who doesn't want to walk along a dangerous 6-lane road? Maybe cross it once in a while. Then, yeah, we'll just leave that alone. There we go. We're good to go. That should have jumped the power. Let's go double check that. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't I put a power line in here? No, I guess not. Boom, pow, 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 pow. Now this side, again, another residential zone. Figuring out how to get them all connected. Oh, and I just thought of something. I don't think we have any... One, healthcare. Let's look at healthcare. Here's our hospital. Absolutely none. They are all screwed. 100%. Just effed. Let's throw in a high-capacity hospital somewhere. Should do pretty well as far as coverage goes. Especially because we have a ski resort here. And it does not want to go nowhere. Don't want to go into Beach Hills. That's not a bad spot. Doom doo doo. Do 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 do. Alright, so it's not a bad spot. I'm gonna put this. Come on, get in there. There we go. High capacity hospital there. And then we'll throw another one in this side because we're gonna need one here, kind of basically covering this dark area. And our best bet is to probably come somewhere in here where it says Umber Square somewhere. You see that? We gotta go. It's just gonna delete some businesses. Fuck them. They can build somewhere else. There's plenty of land. Eminent domain. Alright, I guess we can leave one business. Now, on top, I think we built our schools. We're good on schools. We got, yep, got schools there. Now, so we're gonna need a Gare and frickin' Tiet police. Like, we've got this, but it doesn't, like, cover the roads. They're just flying around, acting like they're badasses in their helicopters. But. We'll throw it in right there. It's a good spot. And then we'll throw another one in over here. Let's just go ahead and go right here across the street from the helicopter depot. It'd be great if I could, like, if I threw it in right here, it's going to delete that rock. I don't want that to happen. I wish I could combine them a little bit. Again, if I had, you know, my computer going properly right now, I could probably do that on PC. However, I am a cheap motherfucker with no money, so we'll throw that in right there. That should do the job for coppers. Let's get some firefighters. Get some guys out there to fight them fires. Something right there looks good. And let's go down here. Since it's pretty, like, it's got a similar look to that hospital. I like putting it around that hospital every once in a while when I can. So we could do it across the street. Wouldn't look bad. Just like that. Like they got a whole little complex on that road. And then we got our helicopters. We're good to go. That should cover just about everything as far as our needs for that goes. Now let's finish getting these set up because people are going really slow as far as building housing around here. We're going to need some parks. What time is it? It's a little after 2. It's only because everything got started so damn late. I can't get the, I'm going to have to go a little late. It'll connect when it starts growing. Yeah. But let's take a look at where everything is, where we need connections to start. Let's start building our connections, I should say. So let's put a park in here. Let's see what happens. Okay, connected them. This park I can connect, or not park, this building I can connect with, let's see. Oh, I gotta fix these mountain areas too, where the buildings were put in, make them look better. We'll do that in the future here. What I can do, though, here is go to our newest DLCs. One of our newer ones, I guess. Get this sightseeing tower. And just throw that in right there. That'll connect some power up. Now, let's go back down to the parks we've been using for our residential zones. Oh, I forgot we got some small parks and normal parks too. Where is the basketball court? We got the tennis court right there. I've got this tiny basketball court, but that's not the basketball court. There was a basketball court that went with the tennis court, and I don't know where it is now, and that's a little upsetting to me. Maybe it's because we're in a winter. That could be part of the reason. Maybe it's like, no, it's winter. You don't want a basketball court. We got these skating rinks. We need to throw these in some places and stuff. Like, for instance, let's throw a skating rink in right here. That'll connect some of the power up. But we need to go from here to here and then down to here. So let's get a... Ooh, the sledding hill is kind of big. I would rather put that somewhere around in here. Sorry. Snowman Park. Perfect. Let's throw that in right here on the corner. Beautiful. Let's check our power jump. Looking awesome. Now we just need something small right here. So let's go ahead and go with basketball court. Yeah. Boom. That should jump that. Look at that. Like a snake. Okay, now we need something here. So I think it's going to have to be something a little large, though, like maybe a sidewalk restaurant. Doesn't create any noise pollution, so it would be pretty nice right there. Then we can take, put a walkway in. Like that. Like that. Oh, no, don't screw with me like that. There we go. Connect where I want you to connect. There you go. Sweet. Okay, so a little sidewalk cafe. Then let's double check our power again. Ooh, I knew that'd be a good jump. Look at, they're already all connected up. And we're just using, well, we do have this for power. We have the trash for power. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4 temporary, and then 5 total. Well, no, that one up there is only powering that stuff. So 8 total. And that, okay, we're getting some pretty good power over here. Hold on, let me look at that one more time. Ooh, that's a tough one. I wonder if we put in a skate... Oh, we can't do the skate park, probably. But it won't have it available to us. So why would you have a skate park in a winter area, you dummy? I guess we could do a small park. Do we have a dog park still? We still have the dog park. We have not put a dog park in anywhere. So if we put one here, that should jump power to both of those. See? And then this one's going to be tough. We're going to need to jump some power to like this side of the street and then to like here basically to make it work. So let's see here. Plaza with picnic. Ooh, no. It's kind of big. The trees. Small part. Holy, that's not small. Are you freaking high? Fire pit. Oh, that's big too. Snowman Park is exactly what I'm looking for. So I want that. Let's go check our power. Oh, that actually connected pretty good. What's up with the weird little, like, square there, though, right? Like, how did that not connect? Then, you know what? I think this spot right here is ideal for that. And that should finish jumping our power. However, temporarily, I'm going to take this and do this. So that I can connect the power from this grid to that grid. And then once there's stuff built in here on this little S-shaped road, and that connects power, then we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that up there. But that's going to jump everything, and we'd no longer have to look at power problems and water problems over here. And this is building up quite nicely. This area, though, hold on. High-rise band. You cannot get any bigger than you frickin' are. What in the crazy hell? I understand a lot of people want to go skiing. It's such an awesome resort because I made it. I understand. I get it. They're like, oh my god, that guy from City Skylines made this resort. We got to go skiing. He even has a snowboard park. Alright, let's get back over here to where the real action's happening. And so let's take a look at we got to finish up some roads over here. You know, not every road needs to be 4-lane. When it's something going to be like this. Like that can be a 2-lane. That's fine. This one... I think it can be a 2-lane. That's okay. It's okay. It can be a 2-lane and go right about there. But I like I said, I like the 4-lane roads. This one is going to be a little more heavier traffic probably because it's right there. So we might as well make that a 4-lane. Let's go ahead and do a... Ooh. Why won't you connect? I'm not trying to connect to the building, I'm trying to connect to the road. Bucko. That is just screwed up. It'll let me connect to that one though. But not that one. What if I connect from here? No? No, you don't like that? You don't like that? Fine. F off, pal. Just one way, and then here, one way. I think that'll be good. Help with traffic issues and such. Now, this upper part, let's go ahead, go to our 4 lanes, get back into our 4 lanes. I want a little more business along this top edge because it's not really as steep as the bottom one there. So I thought maybe we can run a little more like this. It's not exactly going the way I wanted it to. Let's see if we can't compensate. There we go. Do 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 do. Let us go there. It's not bad, and we're gonna follow this road. I like going nice and deep like that. Nice and deep. That's what she said. She loves it deep. And then we're gonna go nice and tight to that. Tight to that. And then let's throw in there. There. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. This shelf here, these two shelves, I might almost let these businesses do what they want. See what happens. This one I want to be a little more careful on because of the way I already designed it in there. I do like this tiered setup. This is looking freaking awesome. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Just you wait. Okay, now let's go ahead and zone. Oh yeah. I forgot I had that good idea earlier and then I forgot to de-zone it. So yes, you can only walk to deliver your industrial goods. If you bring a truck in here, you're gonna fucking get it. Take that dolly and carry your shit now. Oh, I know, I'm being dumb. My sense of humor is fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Oh, let's upgrade these roads. Let's fix our roads really quick before we start setting stuff up. Nope, nope, nope. That should stay a 6-lane. We do want 4 lanes here, though. That will be the change. Loving it. I'm loving it. Now, one thing is, though, we do need to get connected into the highway, and we'll do that in a moment after we start getting stuff built up over here. So, let's go ahead and get back to what we were talking about with our zoning now that we got the other stuff de-zoned. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I think we'll just keep it general industry, to be honest. I don't think there's any need to change it to a specific... Wait. Oh, this is farmland. Watch. Look at... I mean, you can already tell, can't you? If you know anything about the maps, you know that's farmland. Let me go... There we go. Natural resources. Fertile land. Ooh, I should set up forestry somewhere. We do have areas over here we can work with and set up forestry areas. I did not plant enough trees. It looks like I did not plant enough trees. Ooh, we got a lot of oil. Oh, maybe we got a good forestry area here. It looks like. Oh, it'd be nice right here next to this. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead. This is gonna be farming. We'll try to keep our footprint as low as possible, you know, and feed the community at the same time. Oh, my neck. I wish I had a way to get to the masseuse. There's a masseuse across the street from the job I'm working right now. And I'm looking at it, and I know recently a couple of massage parlors got busted recently for the happy endings. And I'm looking at this place like, I could use a back massage. And maybe one of them. I'm like, I guarantee this place. Like, I was originally thinking about the back massage, but the joke came out. I'm sitting there talking to the guy I work with, and the joke came out, and I'm like, yeah, maybe one of those. Because we're talking about it, and we were talking about them getting busted. And this place, it just, the storefront, the area, the location, you're like, this is totally a happy ending parlor. It's seriously, if you, I'm going to take a picture, and I'll share it on Discord tomorrow if I remember. I'm not lying, it is a happy ending parlor. Oh, they all talk about a foot massage on the foot massage, I think, is the main thing on it. It might be the one. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yes, the love you long time massage. Now, the one thing that kind of stinks about the way this tiered setup is if I wanted a road from that road up, like, it's not happening. That's definitely not happening. I do wonder, though. Nope. You can't do that for me? I was wondering if it would make... I mean, I'm sure, again, if I had PC, I bet I could do it. It's not gonna work. I was hoping... Oh, God, that is gross. I was hoping that it could build like what would be cool is to have the tunnel into the side of that, right? And then go straight forward. And then bring it up over here somewhere. But no, it ain't gonna happen. No, you know, I guess, yeah, we're not gonna be able to connect roads like I want to, but they are still, like, it's just, what, a moment longer to get around to where you gotta get down there, so it should be fine. Oh, look, we got trains coming in and everything? Frick yeah! Bana. Bana. Now I definitely need to go find, like, an actual chiropractor, though. That would be sweet. And I don't want, like, honestly, I am totally not into, like, the whole, like, let's grab your head and just yank it like we're Hulk Hogan. No, I don't want that type of chiropractor. I just want the chiropractor who's like, let's put a little pressure here, and they crack your back, and you're like, oh yeah, that's the chiropractor I want. Or a torture specialist with a rack. That would be beautiful, right? Can you imagine? Imagine, like, that's the ultimate, is to get your hands and feet tied to that rack and just stretched out. Just the ultimate, just, I could almost hear my back just crack, 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 and I'll be like, well, okay, just stop right there for a second. Okay, give it another crank. I swear, I look at that, it's like I know that was a medieval torture device where they stretch people out, and I'm looking at that like, oh yeah, I want to get stretched the fuck out. That would be great. Oh man, medieval torture rack for the win. I'm gonna build one for myself that's like, on some type of command, or I can like tell my Alexa device, like, Alexa, give me another give me another turn on the device, and it'll be all crank, pop, pop, pop on your back. You're like, yes. Oh man, I don't know how many people would agree with me on that one, but I could totally go for yeah, that. All right, let's see. Oh, I think we should put another road right here from Smith down to this, though. There's a long distance between the two. So something right here. Not underground, thank you. Yeah, right there. It looks good. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's get this really going now. We need buildings. I wonder if they still have that bug that causes all the farmland to look funky. There's like a weird bug that causes all the farmland to have like these oddball what are they like? Crap, I can't even think right now. These oddball like signs, and like it sounds like sheep and goats and cows, but there's nothing there. And you're like, what the hell is going on? It's just a yellow blank spot on the ground. So I'd like for that to be fixed. That'd be cool. Oh, I got the hiccups. Like that. My dog is straight up snoring, and I hear it through my headphones. That is interesting. Look how much is already starting to build. It's already popping up. Just popping off, bro. Okay, I don't want to hurt the trees. I'm going to leave them alone. We're going to go like this. Only get the stuff that I want filled in. Yeah, perfect. Well, like, oh, this one though, I think we can go back like that. But it's already building something, so whatever. I guess we're screwed on that. So whatever. Okay. Look at that. Space age fucking milk station right there. All right. Pow. This is looking great. We're filling up our needs. All that can get filled in. Oh, nope. A little too far. Clean that up. Dang it, Bobby. Okay, fill that in. That's a little too far. You know, as it goes, you almost think that this would be a hard one to use to fill these spots in, but it actually works out pretty good. If you know what you're doing, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing, so maybe that was the wrong way to put that. Ooh, I see the mountains changing as stuff starts popping up down there. We're not going to put anything there. That just doesn't make sense. We'll start coming back right there. Do. Okay, we'll fill this spot in for sure. It's definitely going to get buildings. We only want a couple of squares there. And then we'll start filling that in like that. No. That's wrong. There we go. Only want those. There we go. Nope. No. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh my god. I'm going to punch that thing. This top one does not need filled. There we go. Fill these in. All this. This is all level. Good to go. This, we can run the medium. Whoa. Got a little close to the edge here. We can run the medium tool on this side of the road. Get this filled in. Then let's go back to small. Do this. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-da-boom, boom, boom, ba-da-boom, boom, 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 ba-da-boom, boom. I love the music on this game. I swear, I say it all the time. I love the music on this game. Doom, doom, doom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. My neck hurts, but I'm still dancing because I love this music so much. No. Let's stick another one of these down in here. And one thing that I am kind of considering, even though I don't think this area is going to be like creating a lot of problems, is just a couple of garbage collectors. We need an area that's a little more dedicated to pollution at this point now. So if I'm going to put a trash dump over here, it's going to have to be the eco-friendly incinerator plant, because it does not create any pollution. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, yeah, we'll leave that there. For now, we might take it out. Like this thing, because it burns trash, it doesn't retain it. It's very useful, to be honest, and it doesn't have any pollution. So we'll leave that there. That'll provide electricity as well to this area. We got a lot already going on. This is looking good. This is looking really good, to be honest. Like, I'm glad I went with the tiered style here instead of just letting it kind of build on the hillside. This is looking way better than I could have imagined. And now we also have our cargo port here with trains coming in and access from everywhere. Yes, access from everywhere. We do need to, however, hold on. We do need to get connected into that freeway. So let's get that going. Because it is, dang, it's almost 3 o'clock. This would technically be the latest I've ever streamed on a Sunday for this game. Except for the fact that it was all jacked up. And I couldn't stream. Oh, what a pain in the butt this morning was. But it's alright. It's all right. We are going now. We got things going. It's looking good. We got this awesome area, Valley Heights here. Whatever. Valley Heights works for me. Venmo Square. No, it's not Venmo. This is Vermont. This is all looking great. Yeah, okay. So, I'm not sure where else to go with it. Oh, that's right. Our last thing we need to do. Let's just do a basic connection here. And boom, 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 boom. Do. I wish I had a PC and I could set the roads to do what I want them to do. Okay, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go from here. Don't do that to me. There we go. Like that. That works. That works. Nope, stop that. Wrong damn button. I know, it's going to take up so much room over here. We can always adjust in the future. I don't care. You know, I like having fun with it. And just, you know, we'll take as much room as we need. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so we've got our starts. Half our starts, to be honest. Freeform with that. Here we go. There's our off ramp for that side. Doodly doo 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 doo. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good. All right, now let's get our on ramps. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. No complaints from me. I think that to that. I mean, it may not be perfect. I could have connected them in the same spot if I really cared. But I don't. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's temporary. For right now, it's just strictly temporary. If it ends up working and being fine, like, no problems with it doing anything at that point, you know, what in the flying fuck nuts do we got going on over here? We've got this twisted butthole looking road exchange here. Okay. Oh, I see. We were gonna continue. We're gonna. Okay, let me learn how to talk again. Give me a second. We were gonna continue that freeway up this way. That's what my brain function was doing. At the time when I built this, we needed the intersection, and then I figured we'd continue this up this direction and do something up around here. I think this is the end of our map at this point. This line right here. Let's double check. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, that's totally it. That is going to be the end of the line. So what I'm thinking about doing with that one is we'll do something like a lot of cities do, where you're coming in on this crazy busy ass freeway and then all of a sudden it turns into a road. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to become a road and then turn and do something else. And you'll hit the road, and if you're coming in on highway blah 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 over here, I'm a trucker, I'm driving on highway blibbity blah, and I'm driving because I got to get to Kansas, Tucky over there, that direction, and so I'm driving on this highway because of where my pickup was, and now I'm all of a sudden I'm on a road, and I have to drive this way on this road at 35 miles an hour until I hit this frickin' highway which I should have been on in the first place, but because I picked up my load all the way over there, I had to do this road fucking thing, and now I can drive to Kansas, Tucky over this way. That's how we're going to do that. If you've ever driven roads in America, that's exactly how they are. You'd be on a busy-ass freeway, and all of a sudden you're on a 2-lane road in the middle of a freaking farm. You're like, where the hell? How did this happen? We don't hear any snoring. Does the chiropractor have handcuffs? Hey, you have a good night, Spuds. Thanks for the good laugh there for that one. I hope the chiropractor has handcuffs. Oh, I'm just screwing around. All right, hey, we have a good night, Spuds. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate you. But I'm serious about roads in America. That's how they work. Busy highway to a 2-lane road all of a sudden. You're like, whoa, how did that happen? Okay, I guess I got to drive with 25 miles an hour for the next freaking 20 miles here through a city all of a sudden. All right, y'all. It's about to hit 3 o'clock. Let's go ahead, take a quick look at everything that's been going on today. We got our worm tube worm town area here, whatever it is. We got this all sorted out as far as our electricity, our water. That took up a little bit of time. I'm so glad that our morning was just encumbered with wasteful OSB problems until this happened. But regardless, fixed up here right below our ski resort. I do have some problems with the ski resort that I want to get fixed. That's probably the one thing I'm going to think about on this map ahead of time. I might go in here this week and kind of mess around with stuff. It's the thing is you look at this area right here, right? This looks awesome. I freaking love it. It looks awesome. You get all these little dips and crevices, and it just looks great. This is how a mountain should look right here. But then all of a sudden it's just smooth. Because that's kind of how the game is. The game just smooths everything out. And I understand that that's, there's a mountain. There's your mountain, it's smooth. But I want to kind of come in here at some point. I don't know if it's going to happen next week or within the next couple of weeks. But I definitely want to come in here and check out, making this mountain look a lot more realistic. Making a few more realistic looking ski trails through here and stuff like that. So that's kind of something I want to figure out in the future, or think about and stuff like that. So definitely think about that coming up in the future here. Other things that we are going to be doing is definitely continuing on with our industrial area over here. This will be going obviously this direction, I think, towards, I believe that's oil over here. It's either oil or ore. No, that's ore. Oil is over here. That's oil. That's ore. This is farming, and this is forestry right here. But I don't think I might do a small forestry industry in this spot because it's there. But I think with our map set up, I may do some forestry over here on the outside of the ore, and then do some ore mining in that big, majority of the area there and up into the hill. So other than that, we do have more farming industry along here I might play with. I might make more farm through here, I think. I think that'd be a great spot for farming. And so, yeah, who knows? We'll see. Next week, I haven't made the decision yet. I may come back here to Moonshine. I may go back to Fuchsia. There's a lot to go on in Fuchsia. There's a ton to do in Fuchsia. We have a goal. 1 million citizens in Fuchsia, or breaking the game. So we may possibly get back to Fuchsia next week. That's the one preemptive decision I'm going to make this week. I'll probably just end up taking one of my coins, like this one. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a one-piece coin. I may take one of these, flip it. We'll call it a day next Sunday. Until then, Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you all. You're amazing, awesome people, especially for dealing with me this morning through all of my crap, trying to get started on dealing with all that. I'll get it figured out. I swear I will figure out OSB and everything going on with my computer. Maybe I got a virus. Maybe I need to run a virus program. That's probably, it could be as simple as that. But until then, thank you so much for joining me. You're all awesome and amazing people. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do that. I would appreciate it. It would help me out a lot. And if I could give you a kiss for it, I would. So, hey, right on the forehead. Love you all. Have a great day. I will see you next time. Let's get out of here. Where is my button? Oh, I have not done this in so long straight off the PlayStation. It's hard to find the button. Oh, there it is. Okay, we found it. Broadcast. Out of here. Take it easy. Have a great day. Love y'all.